In this video I will make this photo step effect. This should appeal to my scrapbook subscribers. Now I need to load my images as layers, so I go to File, Open as Layers. They're on my desktop. Click on the desktop, click on the first one, and in the 4. I'll put placing 4 into this one, hold the shift key down on the last one, click, and then open as layers. Now they're all open as layers. I'll just move that little fellow up the top there. I make a new layer. Okay. Now I go to my paint selection and just swing that over to white using the double-ended arrows. Choose my paintbrush. Go to a heavy brush, and it's a reasonable size I've got there. That's showing 20. Now it all depends on your images. These images are a little bit smaller because the video is taking up a bit of memory as we go along. So now I've got the paintbrush chosen. I click in there once, let the mouse button go, hold the shift key down and move to the next corner. Click again, let the mouse button go, move down to the next corner. Now get it nice and straight. Click once, let the mouse button go, move to this corner, click again, and let the mouse button go and click again. Now that's given me that photo edge border. Now I go to Edit and copy that to the clipboard. Now I'll merge that down, right click on it and merge down. Now anytime you place an image on the clipboard, it makes it a temporary brush, and it will normally place it in the corner, top left hand corner. You can't see it there because it's white. I click on it once, it tells me it's the clipboard. Now I move the next image up. Now I've got my paintbrush. Now there's the image, you can see it on the screen there. It's far too small, but I know that the images in this case are 495. So I come in from the right side on the brush, highlight it and type in 495 and then press enter. Now I move my paintbrush over the image, which is now quite large. I click in there once to give me that border. Now I move the next image up to the top. Now I've still got my paintbrush selected. Move into there nice and even, click once, and then got the last one there, we move that one up, and then move in into the top and click again. Now we've got all our images into place. Now what I do now, in between each one of those images there's a link. You click on each one and link them all together. Now what happens now, anything I do with those linked photographs in particular modes will happen with all 4. So I go to Image and I need to make a new canvas size. I click on Canvas Size, link the chain. Now move the tumbler up and bring that into a reasonably small image like so. Now place that in the center and then resize. Now you notice there they've all been resized the same way. I make a new layer. It makes it the layer that we've got, the real big one. Click OK. Now I come over to my blend tool and I put a blend in that layer so we can see what's happening in the background. I'll choose this one right at the bottom. Now we go from corner to corner. I need to reduce that size a little. Now I go from corner to corner. Now I've got my colour. Now I move that layer down below by using the arrow key, place it behind all the others, which I've done. I go back to the top layer and I go to my perspective tool. I move into the area and I'll move the perspective of those images to around about something that makes it as though it's just laying on its edge a little. That's a reasonable size, and then click transform. and it does all the images once. Now we unclick those links. We go to our move tool, choose the radio button, move the active layer, which is this one here. Now we move that image up to the top, move down to the next one. Of course, you select your images the way you want to choose to place them. I need to place that one over the top of this one here. So when you highlight the image you want to move, you notice that it's got the border around it. So you just move that one up until you place it over what image you want to place it over. Now I've got the move tool, and I'll just move it into there just a little, so we've got everybody's face shown. Now I move down to the next image and move that one into the position where you want it to be. So once again, we don't want to cover the little girl's face, so we just put the image round about there. Now the very last one, which is that one there, we need to place that one on top. That's that one there, and we move it down so we've got that nice stacky look. Now we've got our alignments about right. Now I'll return to the bottom layer and turn that eye off. Right click the top layer and merge visible layers. That merges all those stacked images together. I turn on my background layer once again. I have my top one selected. I go to filters, light and shadow, and put in a drop shadow. Now leave everything as a default and click OK. Because the drop shadow filter gives you another layer, it allows you to move it. So we click on that one, and we've got our move tool selected, and just move your shadows so that they've got that nice three-dimensional look. Just right click on the top one, and now we can merge visible layers or flatten the image. I'll flatten the image. I change my colour back to black by using the two double-ended arrows. I go to my text tool. Now I choose a reasonable font. That one there should do me, and I move that up because I know it's quite small. Now I type in my text. And just enlarge that just a little until you get it where you want. And because it's another layer, we can go to the move tool and then move it up so it's in a reasonably good position. Right click the top layer and flatten image. That brings that text layer onto our images. Now all we need to do now is go and export our file as a new image. So thank you for watching, and you'll find a link below to a website that has a hard copy on this procedure.